Good morning. Alrighty, so let's cover healthy alternatives to sugar. But before we get into that, let's talk about why people are avoiding sugar in the first place. Okay, white sugar, high fructose corn syrup, they are they come with a host of negative, very negative effects on your body, from everything to diabetes, really serious heart diseases, and overall cancers in the body. Just keeping it simple, your mood. Sugar will make you depressed and keep you depressed. It will keep you moody. It will make you fat, and it will make you addicted. So the reason for me, those are the main things for me, because all of this stuff we can control, we can take charge of right now before it gets too far leading into disease. But the inflammation that happens throughout your entire body when you're consuming sugar on a regular basis is detrimental, and it's going to affect even people, when you are in the health industry, when you're working out a lot or you're trying to gain muscle. It's actually the exact opposite thing of what you want to eat. You don't want to have too much sugar, because it's even going to eat away at that because of the acidity that it creates in your body. These are the reasons why you want to move away from a high concentration of sugar in your diet. That being said, there are alternatives. Each one of these alternatives, by the way, comes with its share of controversy. So just keep in mind that when I present something today, it's actually not to say, okay, now you're going to eat this and you can just go nuts on this. No, it's a better alternative. It won't cause the same negative impacts on your health. However, you still have to use in moderation. And as a side note, a lot of the work that I do is based on why are you even eating so much sugar in the first place? Is there an addiction? Is there something that we kind of need to talk about? And why are you constantly craving these foods? So ask yourself those questions. But let's talk about some healthy alternatives. So organic coconut sugar, it's higher in minerals and potassium. You even have some B vitamins in there. So it's actually a better alternative. It does replace sugar, like teaspoon for teaspoon. It's the same calories, but with a slightly less glycemic load. It doesn't affect your blood sugar as much, but it still is something that you have to use in moderation. Excellent for baking. A lot of people will use it in their teas. I think that for baking, it's one of the best options. Now, the other thing is for stevia, and this is it's a South American plant, and the plant itself is incredibly sweet. I think 300 times sweeter than sugar. So this stuff is potent, and you can find it in liquid form. I just ran out of it, that's why I didn't bring this to you. But the stevia powder, what you want to look for is one that's actually made from the stevia, like straight from stevia, and then that's the only thing that it includes. You don't want anything else in the products, because it makes it far too refined. So this is incredibly sweet. It has a slight aftertaste to it, so go easy. Very good for baking, but this is one of the things that easily goes into teas or any drinks or smoothies, and it sweetens it up quite a bit. And you'll find this now being this is replacing a lot of sugar, especially things like aspartame and sorbitol and sucralose. This is actually replacing a lot of it. So it's a good thing. It has no effect on your blood sugar levels. It's 0 calories, and for people who are avoiding sugar for candida or a dysbiosis in the bacteria of your gut, this does not create a damp environment, so it's very good for that. Another example, so that was coconut. This was organic coconut sugar. This is coconut palm sugar. It's the same thing. Just wanted to show you another version of that. The other thing that I actually really prefer is honey. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, because like I said, there's all sorts of reasons why you should or you shouldn't be having sugar and honey and stuff like that. Manuka honey has incredible properties. It has natural antibiotic properties. It has vitamins A, C. It has an array of minerals, and the thing is that it can actually help. It will not stimulate, but support your immune system and enhance its properties. So I like Manuka honey, obviously organic Manuka honey, or just raw honey anywhere that you can find locally sourced from BC is so delicious. And that can be used in baking, that can be used in your teas and any liquids, and that can be used on those pancakes. One thing that I wanted to share too is another way that you can actually sweeten your foods or sweeten your beverages is by using fruit. So it sounds a little bit silly, you know, fruit obviously. No, but really, like if you bake down or boil down a whole, you know, quart of blueberries, they're just scrumptious, and you can put that on those pancakes. You can put that on top of any bread that you want to create a little bit more sweet in place of things like jam, because they are also chock full of sugar as well. Dates, if you want to chop them up, throw a date in your smoothie. It sweetens the whole smoothie. If you want to use dates, for example, you can put a date, soak it in water, and then use that water to sweeten. It can be like almost like sugar water, and that can sweeten things in liquids or baking. So there's a lot of alternatives there, but this is just opening you up to a world. And again, everything should be used in moderation. The idea is to move away from needing and craving too much sweets, because we are not genetically designed to function with this vast amount of sugar in our systems. With that being said, I just want to leave you with one more thing. Bananas mashed up, they are really, really good on pancakes or something like that. You can have that instead of jam. You can put mashed bananas in your toast and have almond butter instead of peanut butter and jam, something like that. So these are some very simple alternatives, very easy to find. You can find them here at Pure Pharmacy. I came here just because I needed all the products. I thought you might enjoy the view. So a nice change. Anyway, thank you. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your whole weekend. If you have any more questions, email me, contact me. This is what I love to do. So please keep the connection going. Thank you. Bye.